All right, I'm going to be reviewing the Gator Jigsaw Purple, or the Purple Gator Jigsaw. All right, it's supposed to be hot. I know that there's a Gator Jigsaw. If you're not familiar, it is a mustard type of pod. I have no idea where it came from, but this one, the Purple Gator, or Purple Gator Jigsaw, was created by Rocco Maltese. Hope I pronounced that right. From Serrano Peppers, or Serrano Pepper. But I don't know what he crossed into it to get this purple blush look. All right, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Not my plant, so I can't say it was a gorgeous plant, but I want to say the plants are like dark foliage and, you know, they look good. But this is a pepper I received from Stone Cypher, so I'm gonna be digging right in. Not gonna be stalling too much. I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. I mean, I want to do it, but I don't want to do it, you know? Because it's going to hurt. It doesn't look too bad. I cut it totally uneven. So, if you'll see right here, it's still, regardless of how I cut it, there's a ton of placenta in there. All right, this piece on, I think your left or whatever. Would it be your left? No, it'd be your right. My left is significantly larger placenta just because of how I cut it. And this thing, there's a ton of seeds in here. I don't know if you can see those oils. I don't know. You need like probably a certain level of lighting to see them. But there's some yellow contrasting color in there. Is it a seed on my finger? Anyway, in here there's like little lines, puddles, rivers of oil. And it's yellow. So if you ever have a super hot and you cut it open and it looks like oil, like vegetable oil, that's what that is. It's capsaicin oil. So this is a big pepper. This is a really big pepper, honestly. Like, thing's massive. All right, I picked the biggest one in the box because why not? Due to this side having not really too much placenta, I am gonna eat this side, which is terrifying, but it is what it is. It's just so much. I might eat 2 halves in a row. But if it's floral, then I'm not gonna want to finish it. There's just so much pepper to be chewing at once. But then I'm not gonna want to do decisions. Whatever. Let's just go for it. So these are I don't know why I cut it in half. Why bother? But that's a little more than half, honestly, because of how I cut it. It's like 60% of the Gator Jigsaw Purple. Oh my god. Gator Jigsaw Purple. More like the Gator Jigsaw Floral. Oh my gosh. Man. I switched that around like mouthwash because I don't want no cap cramps. Alright, so me swishing it around like mouthwash, the inside of my lips are on fire, which is rarely ever on fire. Usually it's your throat. I feel like I got a seed in my throat. It's a super hot burn, but nothing too crazy. It was really floral, but not at first. I think the placenta was floral. The skin was super fruity. I don't know if I'd say there was sweetness in there. Chinense, obviously, as any other super hot, they're gonna have chinense by default. But you got fruity, and then once I got to that placenta, I started chewing up some seeds. Surprisingly, as many seeds as there were, there was little to no bitterness. And then the floral hit, but floral, I mean, it's gonna happen when you're eating super hots. I mean, like half of them outside of maybe colored, like bright colored pods, they're going to be floral, or they're going to have a hint of floral, or it's gonna come at some point and leave. It's an all over mouth burn. Thankfully, it's not a throat burn probably at all. Is that because of how I chewed it? Maybe. A lot of times for me, if it's a throat burn, it doesn't even burn until I swallow it. It's like chewing nothing. And then once you swallow it, then the heat begins. I can feel it a little bit on my stomach. Our prep's somewhat decent, I would say. I mean, I ate a ton of like chicken and rice. I had a banana nut muffin with chocolate chips that my wife made. The burn, I mean, it could very well be my tolerance. Maybe like a 5 out of 10. Tastes, it's kind of like a habanero heat for me right now. Plus, I'm just better at handling a mouth burn than I am handling a throat burn. But yeah, honestly, aside from the heat, if I didn't have to deal with any floral at all, I would eat that. You know, pretty good pepper. But it's that placenta part right here where the heat's at, not the seeds, but in the placenta where the heat is. It had that floral taste. So it's like under my lips, like in there, surface of my tongue, and a little bit of the back of my mouth. It's not quite the throat, just the back of my tongue area. But man, like the aftertaste, I don't know, it's growing on me. It's a pretty good pepper. That's definitely a good sauce pepper. It has those medium walls again, kind of like that last pepper I reviewed. The pink tiger, not pink tiger, the bingo pink with the bingo orange with the pink blush on there. Whatever, the last video I reviewed, it's the same thing, the same wall thickness. But yeah, pretty good tasting pepper, I'm not gonna lie. Like, without the placenta, not as floral. Still there though, but it's still there. It's not bad. It's just like a bitter, like, that was floral out there. I'm just sensitive to floral. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, but it's not bad, or I wouldn't have even been able to eat that. It's really not a bad taste of pepper. I'd probably grow it. If it's prolific, I would grow it. I don't know how prolific it is, but the heat's not, it's not gonna kill you. It's got a good consistency for sauce, and when you're using it in a sauce or powder, the floral is gonna disappear anyway. At its base, the flavor of the pepper is really good. It's got that pepper flavor. I don't know how to explain it. Like black pepper. Like when you eat like a Tabasco, you get that chile flavor. I don't know how to explain it, man, but it's good. It's really good. It's the first time I've actually, outside of wincing involuntarily, I can say I kind of enjoy the floral in that. Or at least I can enjoy the pepper with the floral. I don't know how to explain it. It's good. I don't want y'all to not grow it. I think y'all should grow that. It's pretty good pepper. So if you were like on the fence, then you should grow it. It's pretty decent. Flavor, I'd say it's like a 7 out of 10. I've had worse tasting peppers. When they're not fruity and they're not sweet and it's just floral, it's like, I grew this for this long for that. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm tasting the peppers so you don't have to. All right, so this, although it has floral, it comes with some good flavors of fruitiness. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know if I didn't make that clear enough. Rambling. The main reason I'm rambling is because I'm still on fire. But it's steady, like it went up a little bit, and then it just stays steady the whole time. Plus I ate that second sliver, but it's a good pepper. All right, well, I don't have a whole lot else to say, so yeah. Yeah, so thank you, Stone Cypher, for that pepper and the many more that I'm going to be trying. And thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.